Greetings, everyone, and welcome to Truth Council 23 with me, Truth Nunez, and our spiritual council. Welcome to everybody to our collective. Welcome, Tiffany. What's up, Tiffany? The name Jeremiah. Oh, and the name Cassandra and Calandra. The name Calandra, the name Cassandra, the name Timothy. Those names could be significant for some. And Vincent. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to our day ones. Welcome to our new subscribers. Welcome to everybody in between to our collective energetic read. Keeping in mind that we are reading collective energies. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. You are and forever will be the masters of your experiences of what you. The number 41 of what you will or what you will not into this creation. We're going to go ahead and get started right away by honoring and thanking our spiritual council. I want to honor and thank my grandmama, Abuelita Gladys Nunez Maldonado. I also want to honor and thank my grandpapa, Abuelito Felix and Antonio Nunez. Something about Antoine or Etienne for some. I invite you to do the same. I invite you to honor whatever religious force, whatever spiritual force, whatever makes you feel good, grounded, and connected to the all as you are in this experience. Nelson, you can also take a moment of silence to be in silence with yourselves. That's also more than enough. Let's get started, my lovies. My lovies. So for superheroes, a lot's coming in, my lovies. We got a lot of legal stuff happening here. And we're going to get right into it, and no fear. But the superheroes, my lovies. So it looks like out of the people that commented, 2 commented that they wanted to be invisible. You want to be invisible, my lovies? Someone else commented that they would like to have the power. Oh my gosh. A brain fart. Of brain farts. Someone wants to have the power of brain farts. So, 2 commented that they want to be invisible. Another person commented a bunch of hearts. So somebody wants the power to love unconditionally. That's a lot. We got an officer showing up. Someone's gonna lie under. We got to get into it, my lovies. For some of you, someone's gonna lie under oath, or they lied under oath, or they're going to make a false police report or a false claim. The name Lisa is coming in. We got it right here. Out of their fears. For some of you, this could have to do with a youngster, or if they're not young, like in age, they're young in spirit. They're very immature. They're very insincere. They're very insecure. For some of you, Sakura. For some of you, there was an energy earlier of a bunch of young people, young females, young males, take it how it resonates, but you're gonna have to intervene in a situation with people that were acting very immaturely. For some of you, even harassing and bullying tactics were used. Spirit was giving us how when I was in high school, again, I was a social butterfly, so oftentimes I'll be alone, and then sometimes I'll gravitate to different types of groups, and I would hang out with a whole bunch of different people. And it would be seasons. Like one season I would hang out with this crowd. The next season I would hang out. It would be seasonal. It would be in flow. There was always like a crowd that was kind of like the groundwork. But, I would hang out with all types of different people. There was this one crowd. They were a little like cliquey. They were a little cliquey. It was kind of a little mean girlish, but in a very it was so interesting because it was more innocent than like the mean girls you see on TV or on like the movie, for example. But the energy was kind of there sometimes. I remember one time we were all walking, and we were kind of just like playing around, like kind of like doing like kind of like something about a horseshoe for some. Someone has like a necklace with a horseshoe. I'm seeing a little gold necklace with a horseshoe on it. And someone feels haunted. Rebecca. So like it's like for some of you, you could have belonged to a group like this, or a group like this influenced you, bullies in high school. But we have bullies even as adults. Actually, the high schoolers learn from the adults. So we were all walking in the hallway, and there was this girl walking by. And I guess one of the females that was in our group, she didn't like this female for one reason or another. Like I had never even really seen, I never paid attention to this female. And she was just this woman's just walking by, and this female's like, we were all kind of like playing around like horseplay, and she's like, yes, play rough. And I'm like, what the hell's happening? Like, it kind of, like, I remember just stopping and I'm like, wait, what? And she's like, yes, play rough. And I'm like, wait, what? She's like, yeah, so we can intimidate her so she can get scared. She didn't say intimidate her, but she said, so she can get scared. Like, yes, play rough so we can show her that we're tough. And I'm like, who? She's like, and she pointed a little bit like at her. And I'm like, it even stopped the whole innocent game that we had going, everybody. It just like stopped the whole thing. I'm like, and we just kept walking. But maybe for some of you there's something like that, either your child or you or a youngster around you, or maybe as an adult, because again, I see a lot of adults in bully energy. So maybe for some of you, it's like as an adult, like someone's trying to get you to like play like an intimidation. 43, the number 43, the number is 41, the number 43. Someone could be between the ages of 41 and 43, or there's a 41-year-old involved and a 43-year-old and a 45-year-old. People in their 40s for some. Maybe someone's trying to get you like to play some weird intimidation tactic game. Like act tough or say it with your chest. Like I'm gonna like say it with your chest. Maybe for some of you this is a men involved in a situation. Something about Erica. Say it with your Kelsey. Say it with your chest. Say it with your chest. Like they want you to really they want to amp you up to do something really stupid that really doesn't even make any sense. It's like leave that person alone. Clear that throat chakra. For some of you, like you could feel this way, or there's somebody around you that feels this way, where they're like, I was just horse playing. Now you've turned it into something like else. I don't even want no parts of this. It's like, that's the feeling for some. And for some it may even have to, for those of you that it's not like on a mundane level, like something like microscopic like that. For some of you on the macro level, someone could have even lied and done this type of thing in a judicial procedure. Something about Jude in a judicial procedure. It's like a group maybe got together and said, we're going to either play intimidation tactics. I'm feeling a really crooked lawyer. We saw this a few weeks ago. Someone hired a really crooked lawyer. Like someone that would even tell you like, yeah, lie. We can intimidate them. You need somebody, I can go get somebody. This is the type of person that would fall right into these fucking types of booby traps. Right into these types of devils. We can intimidate them. You want me to get somebody to intimidate them so they can shut the fuck up? This is what's coming in. It's like silence tactics, bully tactics. I don't know. In the preliminary the other day, there was a gag order present. So again, maybe for someone's trying to silence somebody by doing intimidation tactics in some type of judicial procedure, or something that has to do with a crime. Or someone doesn't want to do time. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. But the reigning energy right now is Justice in the reverse and Ace of Swords in the reverse. So for some of you, this isn't some type of legal procedure. Someone just straight up lied. Or in the medical procedure, or something that has to do with legal documents. Someone lied. And they want to pin the tail on a donkey. That's how I'm getting. They're looking for a sacrifice. I'm getting the Page of Swords. I am getting, a page is sticking out, but I can't see which page it is. But Spirit is saying the Page of Swords. They could use slander or gossip or some type of, I'm just getting a bunch of liars in a situation. That's what's coming in, my lovies. I'm just the messenger. Fudgesicles. Bon. On y va, my lovies. On y va. Se mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. Se mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelita Gladys Núñez Maldonado. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mi abuelito Felix Antonio Núñez. To mama, to all of the trusted ancestors of all of those who are connecting with this. To all of the trusted ancestors that are that are present, loving us, guiding this work. To all of the trusted ancestors of all of those connecting with this. What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just message? What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? What are the highest messages, the most truthful messages, the most just messages? To Shango, to Shango, to Shango, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Yemaya, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Papa Legba, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Elegua, to Zeus, to Zeus, to Zeus. To Ma'at, to Ma'at, to Ma'at, to divine justice, to divine justice, to divine justice, to the divine council, to the divine council, to the divine council. Viviana, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte, to la Santa Muerte. In love and truth and justice, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice, in love and truth and mercy, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor. O'Connor, O'Donnell, in love and truth and courage, in love and truth. The number 18, age 18. I'm seeing like age. Somebody has to write their age on something. In love and truth and courage, in love and truth and wisdom, in love and truth and honor, in love and truth and justice. What is up? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping? What's cracking? We're reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. Reading for my darlings. You go hard. You be going hard in the paint, my lovies. Do they say that? Do they still say that? Hard in the paint. I never liked using that. For some of you, you did. What's up, my lovies? What is up? What is up? Hot stuff. How's it flowing? How's it going? What's popping and what's cracking, my lovies? We're reading for you, and you know that it's true, that we love you. We're reading for, we are just like that. We are in March, my lovies. We are reading for March, and we downplayed 11 energy, my lovies. We're in a portal, 29 energy. Today we're in a portal, my lovies, but we're reading for the 30th. No, we're not. But for some of you, we are. March 30th is going to be very significant. It was in the preliminary too. But the number 3, collaborations, cooperations, but the 30th is going to be very present for you, or very important. And someone's going to get pregnant. We got a pregnant side piece who is thinking all types of stuff. I did a preliminary, and so much came in the preliminary. My lovies, we got the hot stuff, hot stuff, baby, this evening. We got the hot stuff, baby, tonight. That's your flow, my lovies. I like that, my lovies. For some of you, there's a side piece, a Cindy and a Cynthia. For some of you, there could be twins involved in a situation. But for some of you, there's a side piece who's pregnant, and the side piece is really going to consider some crazy-ish. This person is going to consider either poisoning herself or poisoning the child eventually. So, it's like I want to say support the side piece, but I don't think someone cared enough. I think that's why they treated them like a cum bucket. Some shit. Ain't that some shit? Something about Pawtucket. For some of you, Rhode Island could be significant. Pawtucket, Rhode Island could be significant for some. But someone has a side piece, and it's going to be a problem. For some of you, this could be your brother. A brother has a side piece as well, and it's going to be an issue. And they're going to need a tissue. Boom. Bombay coot. She's a boot. That's what was coming in. Someone can speak French, but he looks at her as a poot, like a puta, for those of you who speak Spanish, and a bitch, but it loses something in English. If it's funny, my cousins and I, like, we always used to say when we were children, maybe for some of you, everything is coming in for a reason. We used to say, like, in English, things it loses the force. Like, when you say it in Spanish, it feels different. Maybe for some of you, someone wants you to feel something. Again, there's libeling and slandering in the field. So over this 1st of March, one energy brings in success, especially when it comes to Venus energy, because vendredi, viernes, vieille for some, Friday for others, Friday energy, Venus day. Ooh, emotional blocks. Here we go. Can't even get the burp out. Emotional blocks, maybe that have to do with a mother figure for some, or well-meaning female, or someone who is pregnant, or or the mother of a child. The chlorine. For some of you, chlorine is hurting you. Use less chlorine. I am getting like, for anyone who's ever done this, someone did this. Someone cleaned with too much chlorine in a space. Oh, shit. Oh, Spirit was giving us Sperry's boat shoes. And Spirit was also giving us, I had a dream, my lovey. Someone cooks cocaine. Like, I was seeing, but the batch went bad. I don't know how you, I've never had personal experience with cooking cocaine. I've had a lot of people around me that would cook cocaine or dealt with cocaine when I was younger, especially. But somebody likes cocaine. Someone's done cocaine. Someone actually, it makes my mouth water. So for somebody actually really, really likes cocaine. But Spirit was giving us it looked like a pancake, and it looked like some of it was like kind of like burning a little bit, because I know it's very sensitive. You have to cook it right, apparently, and when you cut it, you have to cut it right too. But someone had an issue with a batch of cocaine for some, or you're going to have an issue with a batch of cocaine. Jesus. But for others that does not apply to, you had one energy. You have a new beginning. For some of you, it's your mom or a mother's involved in a situation, or a well-meaning female that you see as a nurturer in your life. Or for some of you, you're working on a creative project and it has to do with cocaine for some of you. But don't go insane, my lovies. And somebody has insomnia. But Nine of Swords energy, inner chi. Their inner chi is like, it's weighing heavy on the left side of their body, but someone's being naughty. But for some of you, one energy brings in success. So whatever you're dealing with, whatever creative force, whatever creative venture, especially if it has to do with a female in your field, for some of you, a female who has your best interest in mind, who's like a nurturer to you. For some of you, could be spending a lot of time with your mama. We have seen that. So for some of you, you're spending time with your mom, or with a well-meaning female, or someone you consider your partner. For some of you, the Empress is also someone who is very, very communicative in a work situation. And I'm getting that for some of you, you could have a manager that you admire, or someone who's very nurturing in a work situation for you. This could be like a manager, or it could be someone who's rather socialite in your work situation. For some of you, you could be actually the socialite, because Empress energy is also very beautiful energy. I'm getting strong Empress energy and success. Anything that has to do with beauty, anything that has to do with cosmetics for some. Anything that has to do with speaking your truth, because the Empress is also very honest, very loving energy, but sometimes the truth hurts. For some of you, the truth, I'm getting that song, The Truth, I'm getting that artist, Truth Hurts. I think that was her name. That could be significant for some, or somebody can look like that. I'm getting you look like that. For some of you, you look like that artist, Truth Hurts. For some of you, you look like a Rakim. For some of you, Hakeem is also in your field. But anyways, my lovies, here we go. We're gonna go with the flow. So, good chemistry. For some of you, good chemistry. Good chemistry, as we're talking about, because when I was talking about cooking cocaine, I got the saying, like a lot of people saying, like, you have to be a really good chemist in order for you to cook cocaine. Somebody cooks cocaine. Justice in the reverse, an imbalance in a situation, a crooked procedure when it comes to an organization, when it comes to a legal entity, when it comes to someone that needed to speak their truth. What is this page? The Page of Cups. So for some of you, you have an emotional manipulator on your hands. For some of you, insincere offers of one thing or another. For some of you, this could have to do with a brother. For some of you, this could have to do with a sister. For some of you, this could have to do with a sibling. For some of you, this could have to do with a child, or a group of children, or a group of young people who are being emotionally they're causing emotional baggage, or they have emotional baggage. This is what's coming in. For some of you, this has to do with your family, because the Ten of Cups wants to peek right behind it, and your family could have lied, or you as a family, take it how it resonates, could have lied in some type of legal procedure. A crooked group, because Spirit was also giving us legacies and in listening to the elders. But some elders, I don't know, my lovey, some elders are jacked up. Like, it's just the truth, my lovies. This Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, a greedy old female, or a greedy old female, someone who is someone could have done it because they wanted money, or they would do anything for money. 43, another 43 went by. So again, the age 43 could be very significant. Somebody wants the Queen of Pentacles in the reverse can bring in a whole bunch of different energies. I'm getting strong that greed. Someone lied to get something in a judicial procedure out of greed, not giving two shits if she had to lie, sacrifice whoever she had to sacrifice. But again, this could be a group of females for some, because they wanted to get some type of good news. Page of Wands energy. They wanted some type of good news, or you were supposed to get communication, or for some of you, you're going to get communication about this situation. They wanted to block good news for you. For some of you, somebody wanted to block good news for you. For some of you, somebody could have worked together. Again, this sweater weather. They need to clear their throat chakras. A group of people work together, about 7 people for some, or 6. I'm getting 7. So you're saying 7 people work together. The number 67, though, 1967 could be significant, or 1976. And something about the New York Knicks. New York could be significant. Somebody could have even, I am getting the Supreme Court. The Supreme Court was involved in a situation, or is going to be involved in a situation. Up to 7 people, for some of you, involved in a situation where they were trying to block communication, or they were trying to block like a message getting to you. It could have been a letter that was supposed to get to somebody, or it was some type of message that they wanted to block, because in order for them to block it, that means that they would have been able to lie. It's like getting, like, again, someone was trying to do something fishy in a work situation. For some of you, this is in a work situation. For some of you, the morgue. This is like fraudulent paperwork, fraudulent documents, fraudulent reporting of something, fraudulent testimony, or testifying in a situation to block a situation, to block communication. 9 of Spades is a block. To block good news. This Queen of Diamonds, a female who doesn't have your best interest in mind, or a bunch of females who don't have your best interest in mind. Queen of Diamonds is a female who is conniving, who is deceiving, who doesn't care who gets hurt in a situation. This person is greedy. In this present moment, this person is blocking this communication, but you have success when it comes to this anger, or standing up for yourself, when it comes to communication. 7 of Clubs, or something that was written. 7 of Clubs, or something that was in written form. You have to travel not too far from where you are. Izzy, Elisa, Elizabeth. 8 of Clubs energy. Paperwork, some type of admin, a secretary involved in a situation, or a young brunette. And certainly for some of you, you may have to, for a legal procedure, or a medical procedure, or something that has to do with courts, or the judge, or something that's official. They were trying to block good news. This person was trying to block good news. For some of you, this is your mother who's sick, or is not okay psychologically, spiritually, or you as a female, as an older female who's not doing too well psychologically, spiritually, or emotionally. Or for some of you, you could be worried about this situation when it comes to money, because this was about money and your family. For some of you, this was family. For some of you, you'll be working from home on this Venus day. For some of you, Spirit wants us to clarify the Queen of Spades with the good tarot, because I was seeing the 7 of Swords energy. For some of you, someone could have been coached by an older female on what to say to lie in a situation. Something about Tobias or Toby. I'm getting an agent. Success. Someone lied in some type of legal procedure, and they coached people on what to say or how to do it, because they were strategizing for a while on something or on someone. Okay, this Queen of Spades Spirit said to clarify with the in the good tarot, the 7 of Swords presents this female. It could be a blonde female for some. It presents an older, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. We're moving through a few different energies. But it presents this older, for some of you, there's someone who's connected to your family, or you're connected to someone's family. Take that how it resonates. There's somebody who's connected to a family that you don't know about. So it's like there's a family who's a crooked family, and they have connections in like government, or they have connections, they're associated to government entities or people in government. They have connections. Something about the Panama Canal is coming in, and someone's a pal, someone's pal, someone's pen pal. 2 of Swords, something you didn't see in a situation. For some of you, you may not have seen how this female's involvement in a situation was a crooked situation, and you're looking at her through communication, because there's a bird on this 2 of Swords hand, and something about the Queen as well. Like somebody was like something about a pimp job, a pinup, a kingpin. A kingpin involved in a situation. 2 of Swords energy, but I'm seeing how this little bird has a crown in the head, and then you have another bird above it who has a crown on its head. So someone was getting like, for some, it's like somebody was supposed to follow the Hierophant. This is what's coming in. They were supposed to follow protocol in a situation. And instead of following their higher self, or a Hierophant, or like if it's an organization that stands for like medical health, or the justice, or someone was getting orders, or they were supposed to, this is superior. This was supposed to reign supreme, but somebody had like an insider. This is how it's coming in. And they had like someone a hit for hire for some. Oh, my neck. Someone has neck issues. There's a shapeshifter for some involved in a situation as well, or someone with reptilian blood. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I'm just going with the flow. This was coming in. Two of Swords energy. This is something you didn't see, and someone was forced to make a decision, but they listened to the wrong bird. Like this, they listened to this Queen of Spades, or they're going to, or for some of you, I feel like this is already this is already in the making, because someone's faking to a messenger of earth. This was a while. This was already in the works. This has been going on for a while. On the low on 2 years of someone being in their fears of their peers, especially when it comes to this female, this Queen of Spades, someone in their 40s, late 40s, early 50s. That name Rebecca keeps coming in. Eliza or Liza. A King of Pentacles. Someone who's they were supposed to listen to someone who was very stable, or they were supposed to listen. A Taurus could be significant. Air sign, Gemini, Aquarius, and a Libra. We got a Leo coming in too, who didn't speak their truth. Because this woman, it was like almost like being fed, like spoon fed. They was being spoon fed information, and this female's crooked. So like this man was being fed information on what to say, because it's almost like his paycheck depended on it. His stability depended on it. In his soul, he's not a crooked man per se, but he's a sellout. I knew it was going to come out. The Hierophant. He was supposed to listen to the Hierophant. He didn't see it. He was supposed to listen to the Hierophant. I told you. He was supposed to listen to the Hierophant. He was supposed to listen to protocol. Or he was supposed to listen to his duty. If this is an officer or a deputy or a sheriff, or I'm getting strong deputy, Shannon, something about O'Brien. He was supposed to listen to the Hierophant. He was supposed to listen to his higher self first and foremost and do the right thing. He was supposed to listen to his intuition and to the stability of the belief system. He was supposed to listen to that which, like, if I am sworn in to be a secret agent, I am supposed to uphold certain things in my core. I'm supposed to have standards in my core. Something about Cora, something about Cobra, Agent Cobra, something like that. This female is crooked. She's lost. You were not, like, someone was not, I feel like I'm talking to somebody watching this. Like, somebody was not supposed to listen to this female. They were supposed to listen to the higher self. So they were misguided to do something, to work against someone, to even lie. So it's like tainted procedures, or like someone's been doing this for a while, or it's like bullying tactics, Boolean phrases, something about Boolean phrases. Somebody has to use some type of search, but it's like an old system. What did we say? 9 of Swords. What did we say earlier? I saw the 9 of Swords in my mind's eye. Spirit gave it to us for a reason. This woman, all she does is fucking lie. She's a liar. 6 of Swords energy. This man wants to move away from a storm. He wants to leave this behind. He doesn't want to work with this yeah, he wants to reject this being's offer. Because someone's going to get arrested. Or she's going to some type of jail, or something's not gonna work out in her favor. 5 of Swords energy for being sneaky, and the Hierophant. There's a Hierophant. There's some type of the Hierophant sometimes can bring in like religious institutions. So for some of you, this could be in a religious institution. Someone was trying to get away with something, but oftentimes it brings in also established forces that govern belief systems, kind of like, especially with justice being in the field, like courts, or something about Cobra or Cora, something about a decorum, something about I'm seeing like someone like just losing their mind in a court. and like crying, and someone's like keep decorum, like keep you know the decorum, like somebody knows the procedure, but someone's like gonna be so desperate in their soul that it's like they had wicked goals. Like someone's just gonna like start crying, losing their mind, like ooh, like a breakdown. And it's like, it's just because they were caught. It's just because they were caught. It's just because they were caught. They don't give two shits. They just feel put on the spot. I felt like it was because I'm like, justice is still in the reverse out here. Came out again. This was someone's friend. There's going to be some type of communication. They're going to stop the fighting. They have to stop the fighting. 5 of Wands, they have to give up. They were fighting for something. When it comes to this work, this passion, this new opportunity. Virgo in the reverse, not being wise. Someone who is in a position of power or wisdom, but this person has lived a long life. A Virgo could be significant. A Libra, a Cancer, a romancer for some. A long life of, I'm telling you, not all elders are brilliant people. I don't give two shits what they talk to you about. And this person's so fucking cocky in her soul. She talks like she's like exalted. I'm telling you, someone could be pushing like late ages. With this man that was willing to do anything for money. He's had a change of heart. Someone's had a change of heart. Or 2 men involved in a situation. One who is a simp, who will do anything for fucking money. And this king of, oh, maybe 2 men. Okay, there are 2 men who are falling with this female, and one who's smart enough to walk away. A psychopath here too, but a crooked lawyer. What did we say? A crooked lawyer. A crooked lawyer. The King of Swords in the reverse. A psychopath. A crooked lawyer. This other man who's also a liar and who's greedy. These people are afraid to go to jail. But I think this phony. She's a phony. Sony. She's a phony. This woman is more afraid to be exposed for who she is. Like, someone's lived a life of lies. More officers driving by. Sheriff, I don't know if that was the police. I don't know if that was San Diego police or sheriff. This woman has built a life of crookery. She pretends like she is a stand-up individual. She is not. She feels put on the spot. 5 of Swords. Sneaky behavior, trying to get away with things. This person has destroyed a lot of people. She has destroyed a lot of people. I'm getting the name Vanessa. I'm getting the name Victoria. Veronica. Vero. Sarah. Ciara. This woman has destroyed a lot of people. She's played a lot of stupid games, lied a lot for money. This woman, something really nasally is coming in. Someone can think like that. Someone's really nasally. Justice again. Different tarot. Justice again in the crooked. There's someone who's going to make it out by the skin of his teeth. There's a man here, a man present. It could be a Libra. It could be a Leo. I am seeing this Ace of Swords. Archangel, they're showing me Archangel Michael, King of Swords energy. So an Aquarius. This person's going to make it out by the skin of his teeth. He's in balance, though. Their karma's going to come back to this person. This person's going to try to get out. It's almost like getting out enough. Getting out with just enough. Somebody wants to get out with just enough. Like they don't want to go to prison, or they don't want to get in super trouble and whatever it is. They want to get out with at least enough to be able to like start. He's turning, he's teetering. To at least be able to like, there's going to be instability for this person, but at least to be able to get out with Gerson, to be able to get out with enough, especially because he wants to like take care of a female that he's with. Saving bonds. Saving bonds. Bonds. These people they're like fighting, but not fighting. But these people are fucking messed up. 5 of Wands in the upright, 5 of Wands in the reverse, and foolish risks. Foolish risks that were taken. I told you, adults, but immature. And their emotions are so jacked up. Okay, we're working through it. When it starts finally burping, when the burps finally start coming out, that means that some of this is being unleashed. Their stomachs are killing them too. All of these people are fighting. This energetically, these people are going crazy. One moment they're fighting, one moment they're not. One moment, and they're trying to project this fight onto whoever will be willing to involve themselves with these people. These people are all crooked. They're all going down. They're all going down. So they don't sleep because of risks they took, passions they took, emotional plea bargains they made. They try to wine and dine people, buy people, but they're insincere people. The Knight of Cups in the reverse. These are the type of people that could have splurged a lot of money on a lot of people. Again, like blowing smoke up their ass. Somebody says blowing smoke up their ass. Yep. Ace of Wands. Now for this work that they've put in, they're all fighting because they all wanted to be seen as something ambitious. Here we have another fucking man coming in. A bunch of men involved in the situation. Crooked men. And it's like they bring in people that are upright people to like save them or help them. Nuh-uh. These people are crooked people. They're crooked to the core, and they're arrogant, especially the older female. There's an older female in the field who is fucking arrogant. She's been this way for a long time. She's a fucking liar. She's a thief. My God, who the hell? What a hellhole. She was told. This woman plays with Santeria. I'm getting Santeria. It's like, when do you change? She's always felt strange. She's always felt strange. She's in bad health. All of this shit's in bad health. It's all in bad health. There's a union that's in bad health with a wealthy man, and something about a van, and something about the Vanderbilts. We got bad health here. We got a marriage. We got occupation, what they do, what they're married to, death. I didn't want to say it until something came in, because this female, there's a female in the Caymans. The Caymans have been very present over the last week or so. This female is, she needs to grow. I don't give two shits if she's fucking 90 years old. This woman is like, she lives in bad health. That's how it's coming in. And I didn't want to, this woman could even have like advanced states of disease that she does not talk about. And Spirit's been trying to bring her to her knees. This woman has had a life of strife. Like, energetically, for not the right reasons. Like, it's like this woman has a warrior spirit, but her warrior spirit, someone signs. I'm getting sign language. Someone signs around somebody. But her warrior spirit has been misused. This woman has used her energy to really shit on people. This woman has a child, because I'm getting something about a son is coming in. Something about sauna. Death. An occupation and death. Someone is worried about, and they're foreseeing it. Someone's foreseeing it. Or she's already been told about this. She's backed by a banker. Someone's backed by a wealthy man. A banker's involved in a situation. Who privileges someone, or there's a privileged lady, a friend, who gives money or is going to give money to to this mature woman. I feel like she's funded. Someone's funded by friends. Yeah, sudden wealth. And they're concerned. They're concerned about a main female. They're concerned about another female. and getting sudden wealth as well. There's a sudden wealth for a main female as well. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. We're getting a few different energies. For some, somebody has one son. For some, somebody has two sons. For some, somebody has a lot of men around them that they adopted almost as sons, or someone could have actually adopted people. It's a bit all DeepL translation software. This is like kingpin or queenpin energy. There's someone who goes against. This is how it's coming in. Because Spirit gave us this in the preliminary. There are pharmaceutical companies who sell drugs. They sell different forms of the same drugs that you get on the street. It's like, look at the chemical composition of Ritalin. I don't care how much they lie to you. It's the same chemical composition as hard drugs, what they call hard drugs. There is an integrous way to carry out these types of things. They live in fear mode. Something about a Samoan, something about Maloney or Melanie. Everything exists for a reason. So someone lies a lot. So I'm trying to make it like what they're giving me is like, what Spirit's giving is like big. Like, for some people, this concept may be too big, because that's why it's difficult for the vessel to accept it right now, because there's certain people that are watching it that it's like, it's a little too big of a concept for them to accept. Everything exists for a reason. There are certain people that, for example, there are cartels that have been in operation for a really long time. There's a little bit, or there's some that are doing something with more integrity than others. These plants have been around for forever. Now all of a sudden you get controlled substances because there's a dominating force that wants to dominate. They won't say it like that. There are certain people that do it with integrity. It's not about manslaughtering. For somebody could actually, there could be manslaughter involved, a charge of manslaughter for someone in a situation. There are certain people that do it ruthlessly. They have no integrity. And so it swings, right? That's why certain people, it's like, why did that person never get in trouble? I know people, very few though, that made it out of these types of environments. And it's like they went on their life. They changed their life. They went on to do something else. They never even touched jail. There are other people constantly failing, constantly falling, because they don't have integrity in their soul. So whatever they do, whether they sell poppy seeds, whether they sell cocaine, whether they sell cell phones, whether they sell stocks, they will find a way to pervert it. Do you get it, my lovies? I hope somebody gets it. That's how it's coming in. That's how they're giving it to us. I'm just going with the flow. It's not about Truth Nunez. It's about the energies. This community, Three of Pentacles. There is a Hierophant. There is a community. This woman or these people were almost like in drug wars. I'm getting drug wars with a drug lord or somebody else, another community. And I have to say what the spirits are giving us. These people actually have protection. They have, for some of you, someone paid for satanic protection. For someone paid for satanic protection. Someone paid for satanic protection. Five of Swords. And they're still going to be defeated. They're still going to be defeated. They don't fucking get it. They don't get it. All energies report to the source. All energies, even the most demons of demons, they all have to go through God. At some point, they have to go through the source. They have to go through, it's like a vortex in the middle of the field. And they have to, everyone, all of us, every energy, even plants, the animals, they all have to go through the center. And then they come back. So they have to all make the circle of life. If you get it, you get it, my lovey. Someone thinks like they know about like the Kabbalah and like all of this other stuff. Again, I'm just a channeler, my lovies. Defeat. And yet they're defeated and sick and tired. They're sick and tired of being sick and tired. They should have retired. That's what Spirit's saying. Their petitions are rejected. That's what's coming in. They sent out a message or some type of an energetic message. It got rejected. They're gutting something about a gutter. They're hitting a gutter ball. Someone likes bowling. They got rejected. You got to learn from your life lessons. For this hermit, for this older person. I am getting an older person, but take it how it resonates. Find your star. Find your divine light within yourself and let go of the fight. That's what's coming in. So you can sleep at night. And that would bring justice. It would bring balance to everything in your life. Let go of your strife. Let go of your wicked petitions. Someone petitioned for something, thinking they sent out a message thinking that they would get accepted. It's not going to get accepted. It's not, because you're too crooked in your soul. I'm just a messenger, my lovies. This is what the spirits are saying. And for some of you, this is somebody that's watching this and they're not playing with this person. The name Sandra could be significant for some because you're not following your divine light. I was seeing the star, because when I was seeing the hermit in the star that's trapped, this person has lost their star. They lost their way. Spirit wants somebody to realign. And Six of Swords, move away from a storm. I'm just a messenger. Didn't want to give up, don't want to give up, and they're in some type of mental prison, or they can actually land themselves in real prison. And a painful ending. Ta-da! I'm just a messenger. They don't want to give up, so they're gonna land themselves. Someone's so cocky. It's like they're already in prison. That's how it's coming in. Someone thinks they've avoided prison. They've avoided this. They've avoided that. They're already in prison. They are already there. This energy has been present the last couple of days. Would you rather a mental prison or a physical prison? Someone's already in prison. They want to keep doing things and look for alliances, crooked alliances, or even if it's not a crooked alliance, even if Spirit sends somebody an angel, they will try to pervert the connection and turn it into their own perversion. 10 of Swords. This is a painful ending. It's enough. Of self-betrayal. This is what's coming in. And then someone always talks about how they've been betrayed. It's like, have you actually been betrayed, my lovey? I don't know. I'm just a messenger here. And I told you, Page of Swords. This is somebody that researches a lot, watches a lot, studies a lot, but they're shallow. They're very shallow. I don't care how old this person is. It's like a child. It's like an innocent child. They need to research children. Maybe for somebody needs to reach. For some of you, reach. For some of you, Risa. For some of you, watch the children or watch the innocent. If you made it this far, because for some of you, Spirit's bringing that back in. Making sure that you're watching the youth and the innocence of the children, especially. But for some of you, someone's an energy vampire. They feed off the innocence of others. So they take an innocent thing and they pervert it. So this person has even trust issues, but it's not because this person's actually been screwed, because this person screwed a lot of people out of millions. I'm getting millions, my lovies. Someone screwed a lot of people out of a lot of money. Something about Tony. Anyways, Six of Wands, over victory, over wanting to shine, over wanting to be exalted. When somebody actually has a beautiful spirit and they could be exalted in the right way. Spirit's not saying you can't make money. Spirit's saying don't make funny money at the expense of innocent people. Someone likes to pretend like they're Robin Hood, like they take from the rich and give to the poor. They don't. They take from everybody. Six of Cups, innocent, children. For some of you, you could be researching things about children. For some of you, someone's researching fertility treatments. For some of you, 3 children involved in a situation that someone needs to watch over. For some of you, somebody could be babysitting. I am getting that. Boom. All right, my lovies, I think that's good. 5 of Pentacles, abandoning some shit. For some of you, someone abandoned a child in the past as well. For some of you, someone abandoned a child. Yeah, through the courts, or they did something. But this is Geneva, something like that. Giovanni. Gianna, something like that. Someone got abandoned in the past through the courts. For somebody could be adopted. We did see that adoption thing, or someone abandoned an adopted child or an adopted pet or adopted something or other. But even someone like this, like, it's like they think that that's funny. Like an adopted, like they abandoned an adopted pet. So what? That's how somebody's looking at it. They look at everything like that. So what? So what? And then you see how children, the innocence, you see how children look at everything like, wow, that's so big. You can give freaking somebody something about origami. You can give a child an origami. Do you see how children react to origami? They're like, wow, you turned that into, oh my God. And they will save that. They'll save that. I'm telling you, if someone doesn't come along and make it like a mockery, children would save an origami for the rest of their fucking life. They would save that shit and they will hold it like it's the most, like it's gold. Like this is a treasure. Someone's lost that. They lost that a long time ago. Spirit's wanting someone to find that again, at least before they die. Because someone's also sick here. And someone has a sex friend. I don't know. The number 43, a 43-year-old sex friend. Their ambitions, their wish fulfillment. And they've been strategizing for a while on a Hierophant. For somebody's been strategizing on how to get married. I don't know. I don't know about this marriage. I don't know about this marriage, my lovies. I don't know about this marriage. They try to wine and dine somebody. Somebody's trying to marry a younger man. I am getting that for somebody. This could be you, or someone's trying to marry you, or you're trying to marry a younger man by manipulation. And something about celebration. But it's just a one-night stand or someone that you F a lot. And there's a lot of conflict in this home. Somebody doesn't want to give up. Trying to get a commitment out of somebody. Oh, yeah, we did see that. Someone also, for some of you, someone put hex work on their partner. Or someone that they mess around with. They put curse. So somebody thinks that somebody actually thinks that they're in love with a female. They're not. It's all manipulations. And it's like someone pays for constant spell work on somebody. Can you fucking believe this shit? And they're ashamed. So someone is like next to nothing. They feel like they got a good deal on the witchcraft. They feel like they got a good deal on the witchcraft because someone's lost their fucking mind. So now this person loves them, but they don't love. That's how it came in the preliminary. They can't even say it. That's how cursed they are. They don't even love this person. They don't even love you. That's how it's coming in. This woman lies or someone lies. It's coming in as an older female, but take it how it resonates. She thinks she got it dirt cheap. Because of the effects. Like, it's like something about sound effects. Someone can work with sound effects. I'm getting FX also. FX. Someone likes that show or that channel. She feels like she got the witchcraft real cheap because somebody is like so addicted. They've lost themselves. And someone does not see a fucking problem with that. Someone's a gym rat. They like to work out. Someone is like, he's lost his life. He's lost his shine. He's a zombie. This is what this person is. And at night, because you get downloads. Everybody gets downloads while they sleep. And at night, this man's tormented. And this woman doesn't give two fucks. She thinks she got her fucking witchcraft for cheap. Do it again. That's how it's coming in. What she paid for. She got it for cheap. The Page of Wands. She got good communication for cheap. She got it for cheap. Page of Pentacles. It's cheap. Cheap labor. Cheap work. This isn't expensive energy. She got it for cheap. Greed. And holding on a belief system or holding back what she did with a Hierophant, with some type of practitioner. Death energy to end somebody's willpower. Death energy. There was an ending of a relationship spiritually, but this person paid somebody to drag it out more. So now what happens when you resuscitate death? It turns into a zombie. So you get a sacrifice. That's where the Hanged Man comes from. In certain tarots, the Hanged Man is actually a zombie. So this person wanted to pay and she's facing death. That's the scary part. She likes art. Someone likes fine art. This person paid. There's something wrong with this person's farts. This person paid. Now this sacerdote, this guy, whoever she paid, who lied to, this person's facing some type of judgment as well. Because again, we all get karma. As a practitioner, as a high priestess, as a channeler, as a medium, I have responsibility to be wise about how I read energies, because I'm doing energy work. I know that on a level, I'm also helping unleash energies. Someone was reckless in taking this job. Whatever she got for dirt cheap, it fucking ruined everybody's life. A Jeep Cherokee could be significant for some, trying to get away with some chin. Seven of Swords. Something about some chin, like a name like that. Here we go with the Sakura energy. Seven of Swords, trying to get away with something, sneaky behavior, not giving two shits. Because the Five of Swords, we did see that as well. Not giving two shits. Navia. Not giving two shits who gets hurt in a situation. Seven of Swords, trying to get away with something. Calling this fucking love. Someone has this is like bubble guts. This Queen of Wands, this little Queen of Wands who's under some type of justness for the sacrifice. Someone's being judged by the divine. There's a divine judicial procedure. It's a little different than the physical procedure, but it could be manifesting in somebody's life for the sacrifice that they made, because they sacrificed somebody. So it's like somebody's just like a fuck buddy, and it's like someone's used as a sex rabbit. This emperor. They turned an emperor into a fucking sex rabbit. That's all that they see him as. I'm just the messenger. An Aries could be significant for some. A Leo could be significant for some. Something could have started in Sagittarius season. It was just supposed to be a season. This person's not even on this man's level. And this man is tricked by his dick. And by the witchcraft. This person's actually a really mature man. He has luck on his side. Something positive is going to happen if this is for you or someone around you. A 3-month period or within 3 months. Someone's going to be doing, for some of you, someone will be doing time. I do feel the prison, but somebody will be getting out of this mental prison or this sacrifice that someone made. Someone played with some devilish shit. Demonic. It was only platonic, but somebody wanted something about tonic, gin and tonic, something about Tanya. It was just supposed to be platonic, but somebody wanted a marriage out of somebody. A Queen of Wands wanted a marriage out of a man. She wanted to be the main female. She wanted courtship. She wanted courtship out of this man. That's what she thought she was going to get. She thought that she was going to get great fortune. Because again, of course, and now she's getting great misfortune. Because again, love doesn't make you do all this type of stuff. You got to do all this. This isn't love. Anyone that's, for me, I've read for a lot of people. Anyone who has ever gone into this type of stuff, I let them believe whatever they want, because at the end of the day, I have to respect. Someone's a drunk too. At the end of the day, I have to respect where they're at. But the energies are showing that this person, I don't know. The sun, it's all exposed. The energies are showing. The sun, Leo energy, it's all exposed. Somebody's going for freedom and contentment. The choice, Gemini energy, the lovers, a Queen of Swords, has been exposed. The path of exposing a Queen of Swords for some, or an older female involved in a situation, who's going to be defeated, who has to give up their fight. Somebody was working with an older female, a family member, to help do some dumb stuff. Again, I told you earlier, I feel a group of people doing really silly things, and acting like teenagers, or bullying tactics, and something about bullying phrases. Someone could be in programming. Hierophant, Taurus energy. and the high priestess. Someone's very, very elevated in some type of spiritual system. They were also trying to, someone was trying to attack, the way it's feeling, someone was trying to hack somebody's system, trying to hack somebody's hierophant, their belief systems, to cause illusions with magic, some type of magic, to manipulate someone's emotions, but they can't be manipulated. They've tried for a long time. They can't get real love. So it's like they will never get this money that they want because they can't get real love out of this. Not even a little bit. It's like, at least, like, Spirit's giving us how, for example, certain famous people, they involve themselves in these types of rituals, and at least they can get a little bit of love out of somebody so that they can milk that. They can't. They thought something about the land of milk and honey. Death, transformation. It's over. It's over, because if not, it's gonna kill somebody, and their aunt and their cousins too. I'm just a messenger here. This King of Pentacles gets to keep all his stuff. Work and a female, and people that don't have a best interest in mind of a female, someone who pretends to be a friend for some. Again, crooked people in femur, and here we go with this femur energy. Being cautious with the femur, my lovies. Anyways, a blonde female and another man for some of you. You're dealing with a lot of people. Just being cautious for some with the people around you, because they don't all have your best interests in mind. But it's all right. They're a little bit out of their mind for some of you. 1 hour and 33 seconds. 7 energy. Luck is on your side. Surprises to come. But my lovies, you have some type of invitation as well. For some of you, if you have an invitation from somebody, somebody wants to invite you somewhere. I think it's like a date. I think. This is how it's coming in. I don't know. This is how it feels. Someone who has a lot of money, a partner or a gentleman, they want to talk to you about an arrangement. Yeah, this is for you. For some of you, somebody wants to take something to a next level. Somebody wants to officialize something. They want to officialize. It's going to make you happy, but why you like, meh? Maybe, we'll see. Enjoy it, my lovies. Maybe you're not that excited. What's going on? You're happy, but you think it's too good to be true? I don't know. Somebody wants to like take something to the next level with you. Take that how it resonates. You got a really good offer. It's sincere. I want to sneeze. What's wrong, my lovies? 101.36. Anyways, enjoy it. You need proof. That's what it is. You need proof. That's what it felt like. It's like you need proof of the sincerity. You're gonna get it. All right, my love, you stay well. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Or she needs proof for some of you. Because I'm feeling like this is for some of you, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Wherever the shoe fits, wear it. Or somebody needs you to prove to them that you are actually sincere, my lovies. Anyways, your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Your spirit friends love you and adore you. Love you and adore you. Your sister friend loves you and adores you. Loves you and adores you. Spirit friends. And your sister friend and your spirit friends and your sister friend. In love always, in love always, in love always, and forever, homies. Something cute is in the field. Peace.